Oh, wow.
So we do what you call...
What is this black?
That's like tanks.
Tanks.
Or back easy bottle tops, cups.
Yeah, okay.
So we process 3 types of plastics,
Yeah.
HDP, LDP, and PP.
Okay.
So within the recycling industry, this is the least worthless plastic. Like this is a plastic that even the people who recycle to make other plastic products can't use this.
They can't use this.
So ideally speaking, this is what would end up in, like the recyclers will take and then throw it to the landfill. This cannot be used anymore according to them.
So this is what now is your gold.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is a gold mine.
Yes, for us this is it, because
Okay.
we want to be able to utilize everything that comes from the value chain. And that is from the waste of other recyclers and also the waste from the environment. So here we mix with sand.
Okay.
And
I
also,
saw the sand on that side.
yes. So we're drying it because there's nice sand, so you might as well use the sand too, because you need to remove the moisture.
So you mix this with sand?
Yes.
Okay.
Or waste glass.
Oh, waste glass as well.
Yes. So we can supplement or substitute the sand with waste glass.
Amazing.
Yes.
And then, so I was being told earlier, then you put it in this bucket?
Yes, so we put it, right now we're doing it, we've done it manual, but right now as we speak, we're in the process of designing. Next time you come, we'll have a silo and it will be fully automated to go to there.
So it'll be faster, the process will actually end up being faster?
Yes.
More output?
Yeah, so that's what we're prototyping right now. So in the next few months, we'll come.
Love it.
So we put it here. This is called an extruder.
Yeah.
So as the name suggests, it extrudes. It extrudes meaning removing. So it mixes the plastic and the sand. And if you have color pigments, also add the color pigments there. And then together it forms something like a ugali.
So like a mash.
Exactly.
It mashes.
It mashes the sand. So you see this concrete, in material science, this we call Portland concrete.
This concrete?
Yes, this is Portland concrete because of the cement element. What you're making here is what you call polymer concrete.
Polymer concrete.
So what that means is you're replacing the cement element, which is a binder, with the plastic, which is a polymer. Exactly. So, and the beauty about this is using polymer in construction goes as old as time. Because that's why you see the Maasai people, they put grass in their manyatas.
Yes.
It's a polymer. It does the same thing.
And cow dung as well.
Yes.
Make a mixture.
Yes.
Okay, so you put it in there.
Yeah, and then it forms like a sort of ugali.
Yeah.
It's a bit hot, so I'll just use this. It's a bit dry.
Okay.
So this is it's a bit hot, so don't touch.
It's okay, Nzambi.
So depending on so let me give you a bit of physics. So in physics, impurities increase the melting point and they lower the boiling point.
Yes.
Now, when you mix plastic and sand together, the plastic acts as an impurity to sand and the sand acts as an impurity to plastic. So the melting point of plastic without sand is almost 120. The melting point of sand without plastic is almost 1,200 to 15,000.
Okay.
So what you do is when you mix this together, it comes to almost 450.
Oh.
So when it comes here, it's between 300 to 400 degrees centigrade. It's super hot.
Super hot,
yes. So the idea is to be able to have the plastic in the right viscosity. Okay. So that when we weigh it, so depending on so we can make so many products with this composition. You can make tiles, slats for pigs. Wow. We also make slats for pigs, commercial pig farmers to sleep on, or cow farmers, because when they sleep on concrete, the cows get sick. So plastic is a good insulator.
Interesting.
So it
has multiple uses.
Yes, you can. Right now we're doing paver slats. In the agricultural farm, especially for making rose flowers, there's a trough we make for rose farming. Okay,
so now after this, I saw them
weighing. We weigh, yeah. So different products have different weights.
Okay.
So that's what we do.
Okay.
The consistency and the homogeneous nature, that one is already covered by the ratio.
Then
so
you come here,
when we weigh,
weigh?
When you weigh, depending on the product, you come here. Now this is called a hydraulic press, and as the name suggests,
I was watching them actually, and it was pressing, right?
Exactly. As the name suggests, it presses. Now this is called a mold. Right now we have the paver mold, but you can put a tile mold. You can put roofing tiles. Also, we also make roofing tiles. We can make slat mold. Depending, all you do is just change the mold. So here it presses about 100 bars of pressure. So the idea is to compress it so tight it becomes dense. Wow. And that's among the secret sauce, because our product carries 2 to 7 times the load compared to concrete. And that's because when you compress it, it becomes dense. and it's able to hold more weight.
Okay, so in this, how many blocks are there? One, two,
So here, no. So this is the top mold. This is the one.
yeah, how many are there?
Two. This mold will hold 8.
8. So at a time, you can make 8.
Yes.
And how long does it take?
So the whole process from there up to here, in 3 minutes you make 8 blocks.
Wow, so in 3 minutes you can make 8 blocks.
Yes.
Okay.
So roughly
So now-
1 plus something.
Yeah, so now you've got the block.
Yes.
What do you do with it?
So when the plastic is formed, it
Yeah.
makes it is formed into the shape of, in this context, block.
Like a rectangle.
Exactly. So we put it here in the water. This water is a
this
bit
is for
hot.
cooling.
Exactly. Now when it comes there, it's almost 100, 200 degrees centigrade.
hot.
So we put it here to cool. If you can touch the water, it's very hot.